Well, hello there. My name is Ultramaniac, and you are here watching Ultramaniac Figures, where I do figure reviews, figure unboxings, and all that jazz. So if you're new here, please like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share with your friends as well. It helps with the channel a lot. So please. So, eStream. Shibuya Scramble, whatever the heck it's called. What is it? eStream is a high-quality deluxe figure brand founded by eStream to focus on liveliness and scalability of figure products. The goal is to produce high-scale products, figures, re-owned intellectual property, IP, titles in a world-class level. The brand name comes from our desire to spread the culture from Shibuya to the world. So pretty much what eStream is, it's pretty much the Gucci of the figure collecting world. Very luxurious, very expensive, very detailed, very big. Did I mention very expensive? Some of their most popular figures are Crystal Dream Emilia. Some of their most popular figures are Crystal Dress Emilia and Crystal Dress Rem. If you are a Re Zero fan, you probably know this company very well. And that's what we're unboxing today. Re Zero Kara Hajimeru Isekai Seikatsu Emilia Puck Shibuya Scramble Figure 1/7 idle version by Alpha Satellite and eStream. Let's get started. I had some big boxes in my time. I don't even know the last time that I had a box this big just for one figure though. Let's get started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started.
Hit it, Fergie.
I'm so excited, y'all. And the other side. Come on. Come on, cut. Yeah, well, here we go, buddy. Alright. We got a new comic! Look at it. I'm not going to read that off to you, so you can just pause the video. But I love that they're doing comics now. It's actually kind of cute. Alright, so we got a box within a box situation. Ugh. The box within a box situation was so bad it knocked down my lights, but we're gonna continue. Press F to pay respects. Ooh. Alright. Oh, y'all need to see this, y'all see it from here? Y'all see it? Oh, how do I even take this out? Oh my gosh, it did not give me room for my fat ass fingers. And throw that over there. Yeah, that's how we're gonna do it. Okay. So, we are almost there, y'all, but can y'all see her? Ooh, this is gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one. Already loving the purple. Alright, here we got here. Her out of the box. Let's get her out. The box is really beautiful, by the way. I don't know if y'all know that. You see, it's like a nice lilac color. It's kind of plain. I'm sure the figure's gonna make up for it, definitely. Alright. We got information sheet. Kobe! Yeah! Okay. So here she is in her blister packaging. Let's get her out. This tape is a little bit stubborn, but I guess that's a good thing. There's some tape at the bottom. And then, there you go. Some at the top too. I'm gonna pop some tape. Only got $20 in my pocket. They put a lot of tape on this thing. Alright, so we got her open. Got the base. It's just a clear base. It looks like we have a lot to add to it. And we got Emilia. Oh child, I don't know how. I don't have enough table space for this, so I don't know how to make this work. Okay. Put that over here. And oh my god, this is really pretty actually. Ooh. 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 I can tell this is fragile. It's a little bit on the fragile side. Okay. Let's put her down. Like her bow parts, I feel like they're gonna fall off if I like put them down at the wrong angle. Right, so this here, put it a little bit lower so y'all could see what the heck I'm doing. We got the figure right here. First impressions, she is absolutely gorgeous. Before I get into that, let me put the rest of the stuff on here. Right, so I'm taking out Puck right now. There we go. Yep, we got Puck. I'm not sure where he's supposed to go. I guess one of the negatives about this figure is that there's no instruction sheets. You just gotta figure it out yourself. Let's see. Okay, so Puck is supposed to be here. This is pretty cool. The balloons part. Let's see. Put this one over here. Alrighty. Got that. It's supposed to look like that though. Alright, so here's our girl. Our girl! This is my first Emilia figure, and yeah, I went hard on the first one, so I'm hella excited for this. So some people, a lot of people actually have beef with some of the sculpting of this figure. There are some quality control issues from the final reveal photo that came out a couple days ago. But it seems like the loudest complainers are people who don't own this figure or are kind of like on the fence of it. So I'm going to show you my unbiased opinion. This is my first Shibuya Scramble, unsponsored. You know how it is. So you can, you know, make the decision for yourself if it's worth it or not, because it is a very expensive figure. I got a new job and I was like, I'm gonna congratulate myself for getting this beautiful figure. Here we go. So some people did have a problem with the hand sculpting, I guess because the prototype, there's like a space between her fingers. For a final reveal, there's like not really any space between. And for a lot of people, that's a quality control issue. Yeah, like you can see it here. So let's see, let's talk about the painting. The painting is actually really nice. So you see you have some metallic, you have some metallic in the hair as well. I really love that. Metallic on the bows, the stars, the balloons. It is like over the top. And then you have there's not too much glitter on there. I thought it was going to be a lot of glitter, but actually the stuff that I thought was glitter is actually white paint splatter. And I'm not too sure if I like that. It's different, you know. I don't think there's too many figures that have that white paint splatter. So her face looks great. I don't think Shibuya Scramble really has a problem with that. The sculpting of her body looks pretty good. Her expression's really nice. Looks like she's ready to sing. Like a lot of people were like,
oh, I don't think the idol concept matches the Re Zero girl.
It's like, yes it does. Even though Emilia is tone deaf, a lot of Japanese idols are somewhat tone deaf. You don't need to be Aretha Franklin to be a Japanese idol, okay? She fits in perfectly. I can totally see like there probably will be like an offshoot episode, filler episode of them trying to do an idol group. And I would watch that 100 times. Pose looks nice, looks dynamic. I like how the hair flows, the bow tails, they flow. The only thing that I don't like about this pose is this leg. This leg is not going to age well because it will lean with it, rock with it in the next couple of years, maybe next decade. I don't know how long, but it will lean. And there's nothing really to support it, and it's kind of wobbly. So yeah, that's kind of like my cons to this. Is just a lot of the parts are really wobbly. Like you can see, like I just gently hit my knee with the table and she's like wobbling all over the place. Like I don't really like that because I live in California and we're overdue for a big one, and she will probably be the first one to go because the rest of my figures are actually pretty sturdy, but this one, yeah, I'm a bit nervous about her. She's kind of a little bit on the fragile side. And like the bows right here are really fragile as well as the microphone. So yeah, it worries me just a tad bit. The background is actually, I love it. I love the balloons and everything. It stands out so much. I think it's so unique. I really love how they did this. Hair sculpting. It's alright. It's kind of like the regular, I think most figures, they just kind of do a clump. I think they could have separated some of the hairs a little bit more. So it kind of just looks like, again, that they just, you know, had the base hair and just like glued in some of the parts. I think, because there's seams here. And I wish they kind of hid that a little bit more. Other than that, it's a really beautiful figure. Is it worth the money? I think if it had an extra support rod, I would say it's worth it. It kind of reminds me of resin statues, that they're kind of fragile in a way, but they're like really high priced, really expensive. Oh my gosh, it keeps on shaking. But anyways, really high price, really expensive. That's what it kind of reminds me of. I don't think, honestly, that she is worth the over 300 price range. I would argue for like around $250. I think if any other figure company did this, it would probably be worth $250. You know, that's kind of how it is. You know, she's here now, so. But I love her. She is definitely one of my favorite figures now, along with some of my Hyperdimension Neptunia figures. I worry about this leg so much, and the shakiness and everything. I have to be really careful with this one. Alright, so thank you all for watching. Final verdict is I really don't think it's as bad as people were expecting it to be. The hand sculpting is not even noticeable, and I feel like most of the people only noticed it in the final pictures. If they saw it in real life, they would not see it. They would not, you know, that wouldn't even be a problem because there's so much going on with this figure. But yeah, if you're considering buying it and you got the money to do so, I totally suggest getting this figure. It's awesome. If you got the money to buy the rest of the girls, go do you, okay? Don't let anybody tell you that you spent too much money, blah 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 blah. Anyways, follow me on social media. My Instagram is ultramaniac2cs.figures. And then my figure collection is just ultramaniac with 2 C's. I will see... No, not yet. Not yet. I forgot to do the question of the day. So the question of the day is, what is the most expensive figure you have bought? What's the most expensive figure you have bought? This one would have to be the most expensive I bought. I like it a lot, actually. I will see you in the next video, whenever that is, okay? I'm such a flop, oh my gosh. I will see you later. Bye!